Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're going to continue showcasing some Eternal decks, and this time we're going to be playing some Katarina, Vladimir, Targon Noxus Aggro. Now, the whole idea with this deck, aside from just pushing straight up damage to the face, is that you're able to kind of have this Crimson Pigeon with your target units that get additional health when they have the Daybreak effect, so that you're able to just damage them without like really losing any value. And then eventually you get to level up this Vladimir and just have this big baddie in the field that opponent has a hard time dealing with unless they have the up removal. Add to that Might and Enraged Fire Spitter, as well as the rally from potentially Katarina, and you end up with this deck that can really pack a punch and just get the opponent super low and just aggro them down or burn them down. So that's going to be the game plan here with this deck. I hope that you enjoy the games coming soon. If you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post card game videos every single day. Enjoy the games, and I'll see you at the end for some mulligan tips and in-depth quick. In this match, we're going against Braum Shadow House. So it has to be just a control deck, right? I want to see a 1-drop. I want to see some 1-drops here, especially because we're going in turn 1, right? Do we go here? Like, which one do we want to play first? Because I feel like it's going to be this. I don't think opponent's going to have a way to block this rear guard. So I'm just going to drop the rear guard now. We can always save the Solaris Soldier for later, especially because we have the Sun Guardian. Yeah, we just push this 3 damage here. I guess at this point, since we have both Shield Bearer... Because my guess here is that the opponent gets to play... I really want to play the Sun Guardian, but I'm actually kind of afraid of Eradication.
Bless the faithful and sear the heretics.
So I'm kind of afraid of Eradication if I don't open attack. That would make me really sad, because he will blow up my whole board. Maybe we bait out a Soul Harvest here. Yeah, maybe we bait out a Soul Harvest here. Okay, so it's just gonna be a nice Bill Archer. Alright, that's cool. That is A-okay with me. Let's just drop the Sun Guardian. I know that the opponent could have answers now, but it's not Eradication, so not to worry about it. At most, they could have like a Soul Harvest. Avalanche? Okay, I mean, we still have to push 3 damage, right? We still have to push 3 damage, and the opponent loses the unblocker, so I'm cool with this. The problem here is going to be Braum. Because of Braum, opponent's going to start getting these random blockers. Yeah. Which is kind of annoying. Yep. Cool. This is not close to leveling up just yet. If we had another Solari card, maybe. Perfect. We go like this. That will keep this out of range of the Mighty Poro. Gives me access to Pelt Cascade plus Fervor as well. Yeah, okay, so you're just like helping me level up. Yeah, you're just helping me level up my Vladimir. Which I'm cool with. We're gonna just Pelt Cascade. And we're also gonna Fervor when it's all said and done. So we're gonna Pelt Cascade here first. Okay, now we can just block it instead of Fervor. Vladimir's gonna be at 4 out of 5. I guess the benefit of the Fervor here is that I get to level up Vladimir, right? But I guess I'm gonna be leveling up Vladimir anyway, so we might as well just go here. Force the opponent to have a Take Heart. They don't have it. Now, they can easily kill this Sun Guardian, right? If they have another battle piece. Unless I drop the second Guardian first. Rabin. So this Guardian here doesn't do anything, I guess. All of my units are gonna die, so we might as well just go here. And just level up Vladimir. This doesn't work, right? My region happens first. Yeah, my region happens first. So because my region happens first, we still get to survive. Not only that, but we were also at 3 HP, so we will have survived no matter what. Now, the problem here is the opponent can still just vengeance this Vladimir. I should. Okay. Oh, I guess if I go like this, I'm losing this for free. Yeah, I guess we just attack like this. Let's just push 3. Opponent could have another Rabin, I guess. This is a full control deck, huh? This is a full control deck, which is kind of annoying.
Nothing escapes.
Opponent still has enough for Ruination. I don't want to develop into Ruination. Yeah. Yeah, I do not want to develop into Ruination. So we're gonna just go like this and just push 6. Again, if you don't have the vengeance, you don't have the vengeance. So I'm just gonna continue attacking here. Yeah. They have to have this Ruination. That's why I'm not developing anything else.
In Avarosa's name.
Sure. Battle piece? Let's just Fervor now. Let's get rid of that extra unit. If the opponent does anything else here, it taps them out of Ruination. Okay, so they went for well, right? So they get to be tapped out of Ruination here. They could be playing another bots though, right? I guess if they're playing another bots, that's gonna be annoying. Yeah, if they play another bots here, they get to just kill my units. I don't think I can play around the bots. Oh, they finally... Okay, so they had the vengeance this whole time and they just didn't do it? Interesting. So this is going to be 8 damage, which is still not enough to get us there. Yeah, this is still not going to be enough to get us there. Opponent just had too much control tools. So opponent goes to 6, but as we know, they have well and everything else in between. We already lost 1 Fervor. Opponent gets more blockers. So what do we need then? We need like a Fire Spitter. I mean, this is also gonna put you down to... Yeah, like this is good enough for me. This will put you down to 1. I don't think you want to go down to 1. Yeah, I don't think you want to go down to 1. Let's force something else on this Protector. Yeah, let's force an answer here. Let's force an answer here. That's the Fire Spitter. So let's force a second Vengeance or a Harsh Winds. Otherwise, this is lethal. Okay, that's the 3rd freeze, alright. I don't even want to play this Fire Spitter just yet. Now, losing that... Yeah. Losing that Might is huge because we're having really nice with this Fire Spitter.
Safeguard our homes.
I can block 1, I guess.
Light the signal fires.
When do we start slapping this, guys?
Is it the mustache?
9?
Who knows?
Opponent has 8. If I pop this, opponent gets their draw. If I hit this, opponent gets a blocker. I guess we'll let them get the draw. We'll let them get the draw and just challenge everywhere else. So they go back to 4 cards, 5 cards next turn. They go for Avalanche. Okay, so they get the blocker no matter what. Jeez. They just have too much AoE. Way too much AoE and ways to deal with my units. So unless we draw another Might and the opponent draws nothing else, we are still screwed. I guess we can hope that the opponent has like a Rabin or something like that. I don't think I can do this, right? I think I have to go like this and not damage my unit because I need to be able to play around Battle Fist or well. If the opponent has a Ruination here, then they have the Ruination. It's a Vengeance, okay. So, Vengeance means that we're definitely forcing them to have a freeze. Now, they show me 3 flash freezes already. I have to just go for it, force them to have it. 3rd Vengeance or flash freeze, or Harsh Winds, I guess. They don't have it, so we get to get there. Wow, that was Such a weird game. Such a weird game. I'm surprised we actually got there. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Morgana and Kayle. Not what I want to see when I'm trying to play like an aggressive deck, huh? I guess let's just go super wide, super fast. Yeah, we'll go rearguard Pagan. Just try to go super aggressive. Hopefully we get another one drop that we can drop here. Can also just go Protector and have 6 damage that we're pushing.
We tend the fire.
Of course they get a click. Whatever.
While I breathe, I hope.
So that gives them more lifesteal potentially. I guess we gotta go Pagan then, no matter what. Yeah, let's just go Pagan into Sun Guardian into Protector. Okay, cool. Cool. We'll go like this. Let the opponent block this if they want to. It will slow down my Vladimir though. But I don't want to give them this kill with the Jungling for free. We can play Cat. Or again, we can play Protector. And I think I kind of like the Protector better. Kind of like this Protector better because it gives me access to Pale Cascade while buffing this up as well. So like this is a pretty big attack here. Opponent goes like this. We can go Pale Cascade here and then block that one. Opponent might be thinking, why are we doing it this way? Why not kill the Jungling? But again, we have the block for a reason. They get a Fangs? What? They have so much lifesteal, right? And this is without us having to deal with Morgana yet. So this is without us dealing with Morgana. I guess if I went Pale Cascade on the Jungling, I could have just gone for the Blaze Edge on the Badger Bear. So there is a Morgana that the opponent has then, right? So if they have a Morgana, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, if they have a Morgana, that's gonna be a problem. I don't know that I can wait though. So if they go Morgana, they'll tap this Sun Guardian, but they're also gonna tap it on the next turn anyways. The only difference here is that I could potentially go get more value. This way I can go here and select. I think I actually go for this. I think I go for this and let the opponent play Morgana here. Oh, it's just an aspect? Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that, I will tell you that much. So we can go here to buff everything up. And then we can go Vladimir to pop this aspect.
Protect me.
Or do we pop this Fangs? No, we pop the aspect, right? The only downside is that if I do that, maybe we go Cat. Maybe we go Katarina here. Maybe it is Cat. Maybe it's Cat and we force the opponent to find a way to deal with this Katarina right now. Otherwise, she's going to level up. So if they don't deal with Cat right now, she's going to level up. This is weird. This is very weird. Trickster? Okay, so we just attack with everything. Katarina is going to level up. Unless the opponent has a Hush. And even if the opponent blocks with the Trickster, we have the Blaze Edge to kill it. So all that's going to happen here is that the opponent is going to have access to Mihira, just continue to give them value. Which is a big deal, don't get me wrong. It's a very big deal.
No one gets in my way.
Yeah, so we'll just go here on the Trickster, get rid of a blocker. Try to set up. So this Vladimir is still not in a good position. They're gonna actually play this Black Shield to save it. Okay. So Mihira goes to 3. We can play Katarina again. So we can go Katarina again, and the opponent's gonna have to have blockers. I guess the opponent could go ahead and give this, or we could play Vlad, get rid of their lifesteal here. Sure.
Never keep my guests waiting.
And next, we can level up Vlad with the transfusion, right, to attack, and then still have Katarina available. Opponent gets another Fangs, which is a bigger Fangs than the other ones. Okay, so that's fine. The opponent just needs to have blockers, but they don't have a blocker here, right? So they won't have a blocker here, so we can go like this. We can go like this, and I guess we'll put this one last. I don't need to have the Vladimir stuff just yet. I'm gonna keep the transfusion to respond to the opponent's value here. Yeah, like if they go like this, the Vladimir levels up. And they know it. This might is gonna be really good because we have the rally to follow up with this Katarina. We can rally twice. If they go like this, I'm still fine because again, the Vladimir will level up. If the opponent doesn't block, then they're gonna get Omega Punish by this transfusion. Okay, so they're gonna just get Omega Punish by this transfusion, right? So this is 10, so we can just go like this. And this is lethal plus Vladimir levels up, so Vladimir can also just survive. So this is lethal before the lifesteal comes in. It's gonna be 12. So the opponent gonna have to have a stun or similar, and they don't have it, so we just win the game. I understand what the opponent was kind of going for, but you ended up getting too greedy there, not blocking my other two units just because you didn't want the Vladimir to level up. So even with all the lifesteal, we got there. So GG's. In this match, we're gonna against Thresh and Azir, and usually this deck has a lot of heal. A lot of healing. We have a pretty good hand though. Maybe the shield bearer is not necessary. We go Pigeon. So we get another Wanderer, we'll be better off. We go Rearguard, Pigeon turn 2, Sun Guardian turn 3. Okay. Here's my problem. Here's my problem. My problem is gonna be... My problem is that I don't think I can deal with their... what's it called? Well, I guess the opponent didn't play it, but... you know what? What if the opponent has... I should just attack here. Play around Eradication. Yeah, I think it's correct to play around Eradication there. We'll go here, Sun Guardian into second Sun Guardian. That will put one of the Sun Guardians away from Eradication. If your opponent has Eradication right now, they lose their own unit. Traveler? Okay. I actually think it's correct for me to go here and here. Like in this Solaris Soldier, I mean. And then just go Twilight Protector next turn. And just have this really wide attack. Yeah, we go Protector and just have this really wide attack. Still get punished by Eradication though. But the opponent will only have one blocker in that situation. I guess we'll go like this. This has the most health. If the opponent gets a favorable block, we can still flock it away. So the opponent still goes all the way down to 8. And we can flock this Traveler away from us. So that it doesn't stay on the field. But they decided to heal themselves, which makes sense. We'll go here. We'll have another Sun Guardian.
Return anew.
So, another flock is not what we want. 8 mana means that it's not a Ruination. I actually wish I had like a Vladimir at this point. Like, Vladimir would be so good here. So many things would be better here. Still worried about Eradication, by the way. But I can't do anything about it. It's gonna be just Soul Harvest, alright. Could have been worse. Let's go Shield Bearer. Let's just drop it now. I'm not gonna open attack. Oh, they got that from the Warden Spray. Sorry. I'm not gonna develop, right? I'm not gonna develop. I'm just gonna open attack. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 10 already over here. So let's just open. Opponent will have to block this too. And that's still almost lethal. Until the opponent got the well. So they finally got well, so they actually killed everything. And yeah, if we don't get this... If we don't get this Vladimir, or this Katarina, we just lose. I just could not afford to... I could not afford to develop there into like a Ruination. At least we get the Vlad now. Not only that, but we can actually kill this Charger because we'll have the block to kill it. And we get to kill the Fangs too. Yeah, this is just 2 damage, right? We want to just do 2 damage. The downside is that all my units are so damaged that I'm actually don't even get value from this Vladimir attacking next turn. Yeah, so we boom boom, get rid of the heal, block this Charger. And if the opponent finds another well, they find another well. Yeah, if they find another well, they find another well. I can't stop it. Yeah, I can't stop another well, huh? As I say that, I'm still at the mercy of Ruination if I do this. So I can't. Again, I'm not gonna develop into Ruination. Yeah, I'm not gonna develop into Ruination. We're just gonna open attack. You found the second well. Okay, the fact that they're blocking like this tells me they didn't. So it's probably just a Vengeance on the Vladimir. Yeah, it probably was just a Vengeance on the Vladimir, but that wasn't gonna be enough. We still push 6 exactly. That well really freaked me out. So GG's. This match we're gonna against Azir Irelia, and this is decent for us. Usually the way to beat Azir Irelia is to kind of have these aggro decks, and everything here looks pretty good to me. I'm honestly also gonna keep the Sunhawk. It's a big blocker against the opponent's Sand Soldiers. The Vladimir can be good at getting rid of the opponent's units. An opponent doesn't have anything on turn 1, so we can just go Shield Bearer, hit it with the Pigeon, and just be chilling. The Vladimir, honestly, you know, the Vladimir is really good. I think the Vladimir is really good. Opponent gets some nice blockers. We still go for it, by the way, and the reason we do this is because he just lets us level up Vladimir. So, yeah, the opponent gets the Sand Soldiers now. We still get to kind of level up Vladimir. If the opponent doesn't find, like, whatever the opponent finds here, yeah, like the opponent finds Irelia, we can just go like this. And then go here. And then just have like a big attack, right? We'll just have like a really big attack and force the opponent to have to find, like, either they block or they get screwed over. This Vladimir is already going to be a 4 out of 5, so next turn we can go for a big Vladimir plus block to follow up. They are going to give me the block on the Irelia. Wow. Cool. Now, the opponent had that spell, right? Opponent did have the spell, but they haven't found any Sand Soldier generators. So because they haven't found any Sand Soldier generators, we should be in a decent spot. We wait up because the opponent still doesn't really have anything impactful here. I mean, I guess they're gonna get like their value here, but I don't want to play Vladimir into something that's an Azir or an Irelia. Now the opponent could have the 5-mana spell. Yeah, so this is the thing here. I kind of feel like the opponent is baiting us. I can go ahead and kill the Musicians. but that would require me to use Flock. I think the opponent has the spells, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. I don't need to do anything here. I don't need to do anything here. I'm just gonna go Soldier. And now we can play Vladimir and kill the musicians in one shot. Yeah, here we go. So we go here, 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 here. So that way we stop the opponent's draw from happening. And this guy, opponent's gonna have to bounce it back, right? Opponent's gonna have to bounce it back. I guess they can have a twin to save this, but then again, we still have Flock, so we can just kill it after. We need to stop them from being able to draw into their win condition. Oh, okay, nothing.
My glory.
This is an easy bounce for the opponent. I'm gonna keep this Fervor not only as a way to present lethal, but also as a way to actually get rid of the champions. Yeah, that's your Defiant Dance. Again, we expected that to come through. Yeah, so we expected the Defiant Dance to come through. So we'll block here, attack with everything else. And we'll play Vladimir again next turn, right? So we'll play Vladimir again next turn, have access to the Vladimir. I guess we don't have any unit to actually target. Unless we want to sacrifice them, which I still think is worth it, by the way. Or now we can just go Fire Spitter and Flock on whatever the opponent plays that's not Azir.
May my steps and my heart be light as air.
Cool. If I go Vladimir, I can get rid of this right now and just lose my whole board. Or I can just go Fire Spitter like I was talking about. And just set it up that I can just kill them with Flock and just chill. Opponent definitely has another Defiant Dance, by the way. I'm positive of that. Yeah, we're just gonna go like this. Honestly, I'm even gonna block here too. If the opponent gives me a spell, they give me a spell. Opponent has no units, right? And we have the opponent we just need to push 2 damage. We just need to push 2 damage. Opponent ended up, it looks like the opponent just ended up drawing a bunch of spells and nothing else. But regardless, we had the ways to kill the Azir if necessary. So GG's. In this match, we go against Ryze. And this should be a decent matchup for us, right? Like, this is how you beat Ryze, just having this super aggressive decks. I like the Pigeon, and I like the Shield Bearer. That will let me get to 3 power units for next turn. Then we can go Pigeon into Protector and get even more value that way. I think this is good. And we even have Vladimir now. The opponent needs to start finding blockers here. With 3 mana, it's going to be hard for them to stop this, though. Ooh. Ooh. Does it make more sense to now go Solari Soldier into second Pigeon? I think it does. Opponent could have the 2 spells here now, right? So now the opponent could have the blockers. Unfortunately, yeah, so they could have the blockers here. Because they could have the burst speed blocker as well. Yep. Let's see if they have it. They don't have it. Alright, so I'm fine then, right? We just go like this. Yeah, you block 3 damage, but you still... My Vladimir's at 3 out of 5 now. And we're still chilling. This did get less power, which is fine. This is gonna die to the opponent's thing. Yeah, this is gonna die to the Shard Betrayal. So this one here dies to the Shard Betrayal. This will still go to 2 power, and honestly 2 power is still not bad, because of the Twilight Protector will get there. So let's see, do you have the Shard Betrayal? Oh, it's just an Eye of the Dragon? Wait, but... You're not triggering the Eye of the Dragon right here. Oh, they are, okay. I was gonna say, like, are you triggering the Eye of the Dragon? They are, they have the Trinket Trade. They should go for their blocker here. Right, so they should go for their blocker here. Oh, that's a huge hit. So they need to play this Octopus, yeah. And we just play another Pigeon here. And now we have Vladimirs that are going to be leveled up. This is at 3, this is at 3. This is at 2, so this is always going to die. The other ones is going to be at 2. Yeah, opponent knows I have just champions in my hand now. No matter what, some of these guys are gonna die to the dragon lane. So I need to make it in such a way that none of my other dudes are gonna die to their other units. So we can go like this. Like this. Like we just go here. Make it so that the opponent only has a good trade with the dragon lane. They can go ahead and block here, I guess. Yeah, we'll just go like this. So they get to kill one of the pigeons, but they don't get to kill anything else.
The dragon binds us.
Vladimir levels up, and we can just Vladimir the Eye of the Dragon to kill her. I like this. I like this. Now, the opponent gets to heal. Okay, so that's probably the worst one. I mean, it technically quote unquote helps them because he's healing their Nexus, but it's the worst one just because it doesn't really help them in this situation.
Changes everyone.
Let's snap it. Let's just get rid of the Ryze.
Hello, my darling.
Let's just get rid of the Ryze right now. Yeah. Let's just get rid of the Ryze. I'm okay with this. I'm okay. I know I'm losing 2 units, but one of them was gonna die anyways to the vulnerable. So I'm completely fine doing this here. Just get rid of the Ryze right now and just go for there for the next turn. So GG's. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of Katarina and Vladimir. And let's just mention, it's really just an aggressive deck, right? So that's what you're trying to look for. All those opportunities where you can just push damage to the opponent. This ends up being a more board heavy centric, kind of like aggressive mid-range deck than other aggro decks, because we are playing for stuff like Sun Guardian as well as like our Daybreak units in combination with the Twilight Protector. So it is more important than other decks for you to have these units push damage, because we don't have a lot of burn except for Fervor. But at the same time, you do have powerful tools like Might, the Katarina Rally, or the Vladimir or the Fire Spirit that can let you kind of take advantage and kind of slowly whittle down the opponent's board and allow your unit to actually get through. And obviously you have the stun from the Sunhawk as well, which lets you stun the opponent unit to kind of open up the field for one additional attacker from your end to go through. Now, in terms of mulligan, we are still an aggro deck, so you want to push as much damage early as you can. So I want to have my Crimson Pigeon, my Rear Guard, my Solaris Soldier on turn 1 potentially, and then have like a Shield Bearer, Protector on turn 2, etc., or even more Wanderers on turn 2. So for the first 2 to 3 turns, you want to look for those cards so that you can just push damage early on. And then as you transition to turn 3, 4, 5, maybe you have your Katarina, you have your Vladimir that you can start setting up. And later in the game, that's where you kind of have your Fire Spitter, and you try to look for this potential Might to just kind of surprise the opponent and just push a ton of damage that they cannot block with. As you saw there against that Braum player, that Might kind of ended up winning us the game. And again, you're kind of just looking for those opportunities where you can just have that one lethal a turn that the opponent cannot deal with. And that's the general mulligan and strategy with this deck. So that's going to be it for us for today. It's a quick one here because aggressive decks, so even though we showcase 5 games, kind of ended up in a shorter video. If you like this video, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post card game videos every single day. You can also join our channel and become a member. We have 2 tiers, Gladiators and Champions, each one with the different perks. Check that out in the description below, on the join button and subscription button. And then finally, you can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund streaming now and then. And also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.